Greetings to you from the Central Command of the Economic Fighters League, as well as our general membership in Ghana and her diaspora. I am currently on the ground with comrades in Kenya and will be back to Ghana very soon. 3 years ago, on the 4th of August 2021, mere weeks after Idrissel leader, fighter Mohamed Ibrahim Kaka, was martyred by MPP party boys, we the people of Ghana took to the streets of Accra in a day that shook the halls of power. The overwhelming sentiments became clear as Ghanaians called for an end to the rotten political duopoly that has for over 30 years strangled the people of Ghana, denying us our basic rights and services, depriving us of opportunity and hope. Ours was a clarion call for a new Ghana under a new constitution, a Ghana in which the power resides firmly with the people, in which our needs and demands are met, in which our public servants are accountable to us, in which we the people can thrive. You demanded this new Ghana as we marched past our founding father, Kwame Nkrumah's resting place. You called for a new constitution as you filled the Black Star Square with your voices. You made it clear in every action throughout that historic day that we would no longer be subject to the rot that is the NDC MPP duopoly. And so we say, end MPP NDC rule, new constitution now. This is our Ghana. In the battle for our new Ghana, our integrity must not be up for compromise. The Economic Fighters League remains resolute in this determination. In that vein, we must also acknowledge Avram Ben Moshe, who in a show of fortitude, integrity, and consistency has retained the stance expressed in the streets of Accra on 4th August 2021, choosing to work against the MPP NDC duopoly ahead of the upcoming election. Power to you. End MPP NDC rule. New constitution now. This is our Ghana. 3 years have passed, yet our struggle remains the same. In fact, our nation has fallen further away from the ideals of our forefathers, a criminal development at the hands of this duopoly government. Our brothers and sisters are dying cheap deaths, while others are lost to Canada and other nations. We are paying e-levy and suffering other IMF-backed injustices. State entities are being sold off. Utilities are at an all-time high, while our quality of life has sunk at an all-time low. Corruption is rampant as the MPP-NDC duopoly, held together by the 1992 Constitution, steals, consumes, and destroys our nation's wealth. There is no accountability in governance. Comrades, this is a call to action. Difficult as it may be, this is not the time to mourn. This is not the time to put our shins in our hands. This is a time to organize. Organize! There is much to be done in this election year and beyond. End MPP NDC rule. New constitution now. This is our Ghana. In recent months, you have seen the Economic Fighters League call on Ghanaians to vote anyone except MPP NDC. Ghanaians must begin the process of dismantling the rotten duopoly by using this election to strike a powerful blow against it. Send a message to your oppressors that your vote is not a given, that your power is yours and not to be stolen. Your voices must ring as loud as they did on August 4, shaking the walls of Jubilee House and of Parliament. The Economic Fighters League is undertaking to facilitate this process. Over the next few months, we will be collecting your voices, taking your demands from across the nation, and analyzing all the alternatives so as to enable Ghanaians make informed choices. We will travel the nation, listening to you, amplifying you, and challenging the alternatives to meet your demands. This entire process will be made regularly available to you on all our platforms. More action and details on this front will be revealed in due course. This is not all. Remember, end MPP NDC rule. New constitution now. This is our Ghana. The time is coming, and coming soon, where no leader, no citizen, no person resident in Ghana will be able to exploit and oppress another without consequence. And so we call upon each and every one of you to rise. Rise, preach the alternatives to meet your demands. This entire process will be made regularly available to you on all our platforms. More action and details on this front will be revealed in due course. This is not all. Remember, end MPP NDC rule. New constitution now. This is our Ghana. The time is coming, and coming soon, where no leader, no citizen, no person resident in Ghana will be able to exploit and oppress another without consequence. And so we call upon each and every one of you to rise. Rise, preach the revolution in your homes, in your workplaces, in your social groups. One voice is not too small. We are one voice. Tell your mother why your MP cannot be allowed to represent you for another 20 years. Tell your teacher why your future is in danger. Tell your friends, your neighbors, your work colleagues why you are fighting for our motherland. And as you tell them, tell us, reach out to us for information or share information. Take advantage of our structures. Allow us to amplify your efforts. Rise, comrades. This is Ghana. This is our Ghana. Reject the rot and stand firm. Down with the rotten, oppressive MPP NDC duopoly and the wickedness it has imposed on Ghana. Forward to a new Ghana under a new people-centered constitution until we are all free.